God designed you uniquely, on purpose, and for a purpose. He made you to look the way that you look. He put the people in your life that He did. He gave you specific skill sets and talents and gifts that He wants you to develop so you can pour into the lives of the people around you. There is capacity there. There is potential there. There is talent and brilliance there and in you. And yet, I look around at so many people and I look at what the distractions of this world do to our focus on pursuing the life that we were meant to live, to pursuing the relationships and developing the gifts that we were created to do. And yet we add in all of the things and the to-do lists and the busyness of life, and we add in social media, and we add in just the day-to-day worries and distractions of diet, of insecurity, of money, and just the pressures and the worries of this life that take us to a place of survival. They take us to a place of just settling. They take us to a place of just accepting that this is life. And we start to go through the motions of just getting up, going to work, going to a job that we don't love, coming home, taking care of the kids, doing the household things and the dinner thing, and slowly having a marriage that maybe is lukewarm at best. Maybe it's just mediocre, and we find ourselves wondering, is this all there is? And yet everybody else has just seemed to accept that too. And so it just becomes this like, well, this is what it is. And to hope and to want and to dream for anything different is just too painful. And so we don't. And because everybody else is accepting, we think we should accept and settle too. Instead of realizing that this life, this time that we have, it is precious and it is meant for a purpose. And every day that you get up and every conversation that you have and every moment that you live, it matters. And there is depth to that. And we don't want to lose or give up or sacrifice what we could have had, what we could have gone after, what we could have pursued if we had kept our eyes on Jesus, if we had fixed our eyes on the author and the perfecter of our faith, if we allowed Him to be our strength, to not worry about what we will wear and what we will eat and what we will drink, to not be choked out by the worries and the distractions of this world. If we take the Word of God and we truly apply it to our life and we truly live it out, knowing that we were made, created on purpose and for a purpose. We were uniquely and wonderfully created in the image of God as a royal priesthood, with value, with unconditional love, with God's grace, and His power works in and through us. And when we let that happen, when we allow God control over our lives, over our relationships, over our family, over our marriage, our lives begin to be transformed, and it is filled with hope, and it is filled with joy, and it is filled with peace, and it is not perfect. There are trials and there are struggles, but instead of just settling and going through the motions and accepting mediocrity and living within just the confines of our own limitations, we allow God to move through and in us and in our lives, and to have better, deeper conversations and seeing healing and renewal in our relationships, and to see that there be a passion, that there be a hope that comes from the power of God in our lives, and not allowing this world and the brokenness and the destruction and the worries and the distractions to steal and kill and destroy our joy and our hope. And that there is more, that we were created for more.